Hello everybody. It's Sherry with Blessed Baubles, and I'm very excited to be back with you to open a new box of jewelry. And it never fails, I'm fiddling with my lights when I first come on, but that's okay. So we have a lot here. I think this might be the box with a whole bunch of rings in it. That's why I've got the ring holder behind us, and maybe a couple of other small lots too. So I'm excited, and I do want to share them with you. So let's get started. And for those that are new to my channel, I like to do jewelry unboxing where I show you the jewelry for the first time as I'm seeing it. So it's just like you're right here with me. So I appreciate you being here very much, and thanks for giving my video a try. For the most part, I do shop at shopgoodwill.com. When I can get out and about, I do, and I do love shopping some of our local thrifts. And a little bit of shopping on eBay. I used to sell quite a bit on eBay, but since I started my channel, it has been difficult to do both platforms. But I do have a store on eBay where I sell jewelry as well. And I really should start listing some things over there again, but we'll see how it goes. This should be a couple of lots. Okay. Hope they didn't send me just paper. Oh, there's one. Oh, that looks pretty. There's something that I love. Whenever I see red and blue, I'm happy. Oh, this feels heavy. Okay, this is probably the rings. Now, of course, you don't get to see really well in the photos, but if you know how to do it, you can zoom in and get a good idea of what's going on in the shopgoodwill.com auctions. So I was able to take a good peek at this and bid on it, and I think there's something like 56 rings, or yeah, about 56 rings in here. So what I'm going to do today is take a look at them. I know you all love it when I do the pricing as we go along, but we have a lot going on in our family right now. I wasn't even going to do a video, but I do want to put something out for you to see. My son bought a car. There's something really wrong with it, so I've been trying to help him along with that and just many other things. So I figured I'd come on and at least show you what's in the box, and I'll probably take the rings and give them a clean and really look them over. And also I test everything to make sure if it says it's sterling that it is. So those things take time. We'll see how today goes. But I thought I would bring you along for a sneak peek, and we'll see what happens. But 56 rings, this is going to be great, and they're sterling, by the way. Before we get started, let me give you my email address, just in case you're new here, and how I would like you to reach me if you see something you love. Now, when I don't give prices, it's usually not a sale, but I haven't recorded the video yet, so sometimes I'll give a price. And just in case I do, this is what I'll need from you. I will need the video name and episode number, if any, the timestamp of when your piece showed, brief description, and a price if I gave it. So thank you for that. Appreciate it so much. And I would like to invite you to subscribe to the video, to the channel. If you'd like to, I'd love to have you. It is free to subscribe. You just click that button below. And also make sure to click the bell, because I'm telling you, YouTube reverts a lot of us back to a different category under that notification bell all the time. So you want to click the bell and see what it says under it. There'll be a drop-down window. It will say personalized. It will say different things, but you want to click the word all so you'll be notified of all of my videos. So just thought I'd share that with you. Hope that helps. And I can't ignore these two right here. Take a look at this bag first. And they have a little note in here. It's from Shop Goodwill. Jewelry Notes, vintage 925 sterling silver red coral bead necklace and earrings, it says. Ooh, this is beautiful. So, should be all sterling all through here. And look at those beryl beads. They are stunning. Oh, and they have little sterling beads in between. And is it on a chain? It's on a nice strong wire. And look at the pendant. Big pebble, I would say solid sterling silver pendant there. What a gorgeous piece. And I love that big barrel, that big lobster clasp. And matching earrings. Who could not love coral? You can see the inside of the branching, like coral is, made of branching. That's like the center of a tree, and then this is where a little branch would have come out. So it gets easier to tell coral if you look at it in that sense. And it usually has that little center, depending on which way they cut the stone. But you can see there that that is coral. And lever back earrings. That's a beautiful set. It does say 925 on the earrings and also on the clasp. Probably on this little piece here. Oh, I don't see it there. But this is what I mean about things taking up time that I'll need to take time for. So let's put this one aside. I will do my due diligence to all of you and check that out very well. And I'll come back with the price. If you love it in the meantime, just let me know and I will test it and look it over really well and give you a price. Otherwise, I'm always coming back with the price. Another lot that says Vintage Mexico Sterling Silver 925 turquoise necklace and ring. When I saw the picture of this, I was like, wow, that's just like the Mexico set that I showed a few days ago where I have the bracelet and what else was there? The ring sold, the bracelet did not. This would match all of that. So Taxco Mexico, big beautiful pendant and on a nice strong rope chain. I'm sure all sterling. I will test it all. Oh, look, it's one of those vintage chains, too, with that sweet little tag on there. And OMG on the ring. Look at the patina. Isn't that beautiful? Rainbow colors, patina on there. Nice and soft and smooth inside. Beautiful, beautiful color. Oh, and it's adjustable. It doesn't even get better than that. Isn't that beautiful? Let me grab that bracelet. Let's see. From the other sale. Let's just see how it goes. Oh, yes. So the bracelet hasn't sold yet. But I think it's going to match really well with all of that. It does. Fantastic. So the bracelet was in one of my last sales. I can't remember the price off the top of my head, but it is still available. It's beautiful. And just thought I would bring that back out to show that that would look great with this. So, wow, I'm loving that ring. It's going to really be hard to clean that. Let me know what you think in the comment section, because I find sterling silver jewelry doesn't sell for me as well unless I clean it. But when you get something vintage like this with beautiful patina, it's really hard to touch it because a lot of people love that. So what do you think? Would you leave the patina? Would you buy it with the patina, or would you rather the whole thing be cleaned? Let me know what you think, because then when I bring it back, I will know how to treat this jewelry for you. So I'm only going to take the ring off because I'm probably going to put some of these on too. Oh, and I wanted to tell you something else. I've been knitting. I'm always knitting socks, but I'm knitting a great pair, and sometimes that's why my knuckles are a little bit more swollen. I apologize for that. I really hate that about things with my hands, but maybe it'll make up for it if I show you the socks. Okay, here we are looking at rings, and I'm showing you socks, but I ran and got them. Okay, here they are. This is so you won't be mad at me about my knuckles being, you know, a little worse at times, but look at them. Aren't they beautiful? I love this yarn. So what I do is I knit the sock. I'm almost done with the cuff. So I knit toe up socks. I start at the toe, knit all the way along, and then wherever I decide the heel should go, I'll go back in, slip my needles in there, and I'll put the heel in afterwards. So there it is, and I'm really excited about that. I love this yarn. This is, oh, the label's torn a little bit. Wisdom Yarns. Comes like this. You don't know how it's going to turn out until you're knitting the sock. So it's so much fun because you can't wait to get to the next stripe and the next one to see how it's going to turn out. So that's what I've been doing a little on the side. These are circular needles. You knit on the one here like this, you knit it along, and then you're going to slip that one through and knit on that one. So super fun. I love to do it, and thanks for letting me share my socks. Okay, let's get to the rings, shall we? All right, I'm going to take a peek. Now they're all sterling, and I will test them all. I probably should go over top like this. That's a pretty one. That does look like actual turquoise in there. And tons of probably CZs on the side. So let's bring this up, and we'll just put the rings on there as we go. Let's turn on Miss Prissy and see what things test out as from time to time, huh? Okay, Miss Priss. Now, ooh, wow, look at this one. That's a chunky, beautiful baby. I would say onyx, maybe, and a big CZ. And I have to peek at the maker, Ross Simons. I didn't know they made things like this. It's beautiful. Maybe, it's hard to tell what the outer material is, but I will figure it out, and that's a beauty. Wow. Ooh, this is like a princess or a harem style ring. I see marcasites or spinel. They're all black spinel. Beautiful. And is that a pearl on the top? I think it is. That is beautiful. Look at the undercarriage. What a great ring. And I see it signed inside. 925. See if we could get it. It's really tough with the loop to get inside of a ring band on the camera, but it says 925 RK. I don't know who RK is. RK or might be a P. I'll have to really look at it, but that's a really pretty one with all those black spinels. Oh, gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Okay, put that one on here. This is very deco looking. Beautiful emerald cut, dainty on the sides, and maybe some sapphires or blue glass on the side. Let's take a quick peek. And they are going up there. Oops. But you can't touch the metal. Going maybe up into the spinel area, but I'll have to look at that in great detail another time. But nice under there again. Plop that one on. Then we have a snake ring. This reminds me of that Lynn band ring that I found. I still have it. I need to list it. It looks like it has black spinel in there again, and probably CZ, but that's a pretty one too. Ooh, maybe a lovely amethyst, although it's very clear. I love all the prongs. That is such a cute look. Little gems all along the sides. No, it is amethyst. It's going way up there, so what a beautiful amethyst that is. I don't think I've ever seen one round cut like that. Beautiful. Then another chunky monkey. Look at that one. So they're not all going to be cleaned yet. You understand, I'm just unboxing. What does that say? Be yourself. Be yourself. Well, you are being yourself with a ring like that, right? I am being myself. That's beautiful. Okay, I have to know if that's rock quartz in there. It is glass, crystal glass. There's a difference between rock crystal, which is gem, and crystal glass, which is leaded crystal. And this is leaded glass crystal. Very pretty. What a honker. Ooh, that's beautiful. I wonder if that's, what do you call that? The ruby something, rubicite, zoisite, ruby zoisite. It is going way up there. I'll have to see, but isn't that a beautiful design? That is all cantonile work, or canatile, one or the other. Look at the pretty little flowers. I am falling in love with this one. Look at that workmanship. It's marked way at the top. 925 Turkey. D like dog, G like goat, S like Sam. That is gorgeous. Beautiful ring. I am in love with you. Put that one on there. Then we've got this. That's a beautiful CZ. Nice cross-cut band. Looks very comfortable. Really big size. I love a 4-prong stone. So we'll put that there. Another honker. Wow. And red stones on the side. Look at that silversmithing. That looks very Native American style. Big 4 prongs, shape of a leaf. This is beautiful. Look at the inside. That's incredible. I wonder if this is an oldie. 925 old stamp inside. And I have to know. So that might be black spinel. This I would think are garnets, and that's what they go to, black spinel and garnet. Oh, that's beautiful. Really pretty. Nice middle finger ring. Gorgeous. Can't stand it. So pretty. This one, maybe blue quartz. Oh, and look at the pearls. They're sweet. That's very pretty. It is testing in the quartz range, so maybe a blue quartz. I love that. Dainty and beautiful. And lovely with the pearls. Then we have, ooh, look at the baguettes. That's a stunner. Looks very royal. Nice wide band, open in the back to let the light through. Even open in the back on these little end stones as well. And JC925 Thailand. Be fun looking that one up. And wow, I'd say that's a citrine. I love the side and the undercarriage again, very pretty. Nice, smooth, comfortable band. The hearts are precious. Big cushion cut stone. This is a yellow topaz. So big giant cushion cut topaz on that ring. And it's a beauty. Very gorgeous. Now, what would you say? Smoky topaz or smoky quartz? Looks like it has some gold on there too. Now, if it does have gold, it'll be marked what carat gold it is. If it has a gold wash, it will not be marked. So I'll have to take a good look at this one. But another big, do you call that a cushion cut when it's elongated? Possibly. Let's see. And it is a smoky topaz. So not a smoky quartz, but an actual smoky topaz. Nice. I am really happy with that. Ooh, a big CZ ring. I had one last week and everybody wanted it. So hopefully you're seeing this one and thinking, ooh, I wouldn't mind getting that one. Let me see. It does need a good cleaning. So I'm not going to show it close up until I give it a scrubberoo. But it does have stones down the side as well. Wow, maybe we have another smoky topaz. Look at the glitter in that stone. That's probably why they cut it in that cushion cut. Wow, encrusted with stones down the side. And what are those? Amethyst or maybe rubies? Wow. I'm grabbing my black light to see if they glow for rubies, and they kind of do. They are glowing. So maybe we have a bunch of rubies on the side. That would be fun. Okay, let's see what you are. This is going to, it's climbing up to topaz. Let's see if I can get this little tiny one without beeping. And that's going to be an amethyst, actually. So they are purple. And then I'll check the little stones in there, but I don't want to make it beep. Oh, those are going up to white sapphire, possibly a diamond on the side. That's a beauty. Really nice. Great ring, another one. Okay, we got a lot to get through. Wow, another nice big CZ, needs a cleaning. Ooh, channel set baguettes on the side. And then what's that at the bottom? Channel set rounds. This was loved and really worn. Definitely marked 925. See if we have CZ or maybe rock crystal. It needs to be cleaned. It's not going to test well until I clean it up. So another nice stone there. This looks very deco style. That's a nice one. Lots of stones everywhere in this. Pretty undercarriage again. Nice around. Look, there's stones on the side right here too. Really lovely. I always want to know if these little ones are diamonds. Like, I can't wait. Yeah, I can't tell right now. I like to clean them up first anyway, but another beauty. Nice green stone. Look how clear that center one is. That really looks like an aquamarine to me. Real aquamarine is very light greenish blue. It could just be the light. I'll test it in a minute. But I'm loving those green stones. Now there's a couple of names for green stones. It could be like a green quartz. There's a certain name. It could be emerald. It could be a green, what am I thinking of? A green garnet too. So let me see what I can find out quickly. They are going up into the quartz range into the spinel, so we'll have to see what that is. The one in the middle is a sapphire. This is a blue sapphire, almost clear like a diamond. What? That's beautiful. Inside is marked Thailand, 925, and some kind of maker's mark I'm going to have to figure out because it's a special maker, I'm sure. I would show you, but it's really hard to get in there because straight on is this way, but you've got to see down in there, and then I have to get closer. So gorgeous. Let me know what you think about that, but that is a sapphire. Stunning. Let me see, should I wear that one for the show? Little small. Okay. We have a Greek key sterling band. Not all the way around, which is always nice. So that's a nice ring. We have a very fancy, many stones, very sparkly center stone. Larger, 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 and all the rest are tiny. I like the underneath. That looks nice. And very beautiful. And that is going to diamond. Are you kidding me? Okay, everyone, look. This is the diamond or moissanite area. And there it goes. Wow. That's amazing. And so is that one. And I'm sure the little tiny ones are too. Yes, they are. This is 100% diamond ring. I'm going to have to take that one to the jeweler and see what they say. Now, the Presidium doesn't tell us if they're man-made diamonds or natural, but a gemologist could. I'm trying to see who the maker is inside. It's really hard to look in there. I see a 925, but I'm having to look inside that little crevice in there. And it's not easy. So again, after I get it cleaned up, but wow, that's diamonds. All diamonds. I'm going to put that one over here. That's a goodie. Okay, then we have, wow, we have a little bit of every color in this one, in this lot. Nice big pink stone. Are those little stones on the side? Yes, they are, and it needs a bath again. But again, I'm just on showing you what's happening with the unboxing. So this is going to tourmaline. We have a pink tourmaline. Nice, sturdy ring. I like how they use the prongs to put little hearts there. That's very different. My guess is there's diamonds in those little hearts. Could be, but again, I gotta clean it first. So beautiful, beautiful ring there. Then we've got this one. Stones all the way around. Now I want to check every one and not just assume they're all CZs, but that is a CZ. What else did we not check? That's a CZ. CZ. CZ on that one and that one. If I get that. Yeah, I need to hold it in my hand. So we did that one. CZ's on that one. And what do we have here? A beautiful peridot. And are those tiny stones or are they looking like? It is looking like stones. So that's cool. You don't have to worry about anything ever falling out. But that's a pretty, very pretty color stone on that one. A bit of a cushion cut again, and I'd say peridot. Someone loved these cushion cut style rings, and I don't blame them. Oh, what are you? Looks like an adjustable little peridot teardrop flower or something similar. Lovely little thing. And a peridot. Great ring. Put that one there. Next is another very deco looking ring. And I'm seeing something with the center stone. It does look like it has a chip in it. So I'm wondering, is this diamonds that they didn't sell themselves because it has a chip in it? And it's not going up to that, but can't really. So I'll figure this one out. I don't want to beep on you. Anyway, I'll have to figure out what to do with that one and see what kind of stones they are and all of that. Oops. It's kind of blustery outside. I'm going to have to get in my car and go out again. So just want to get the video done quickly and get something to all of you. Another nice big center stone with little ones crossing over. That's a pretty one. I just got interrupted in the video because I was waiting for a call from a local jeweler. I'm changing jewelers, and wow, he's very nice. Really looking forward to meeting him. So a crossover ring, big CZ, beautiful piece. He's traveling right now and coming home, and I'll see him tomorrow instead of today. I was going to go in and meet him and bring some things in. I wonder what we have here. Purpley stones. I love how they're set. Nice cuts and beautifully set. And we have beautiful dark amethyst. Really pretty on that one. I would almost think those are garnets. So I'm going to have to take a look real close because they could be garnets. They're looking a bit more like garnets to me. So I'll check all that out. And what do we have here? I remember seeing this one in the pictures. So I think maybe some kind of a Catholic metal. I'll try to get the words in there the best I can. And maybe those are blue glass or sapphire. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what the little blue ones are if I can. They are kind of going up there, but again, I'll have to let you know. Then we've got another deco style ring. This didn't fall off the ring holder, did it? No, this is not the same one. So really cool. A lot of detail. A lot of work that takes to put all those in. Let's see. CZs. That's a pretty one. And we've got one with all kinds of colors. These are usually, I just sold a pair of earrings like this. They're usually like every kind of gemstone, like a ruby and a ruby and amethyst and all of the gemstones that you can think of. But sometimes they're glass, so that's testing garnet. That's going up to ruby. This is going to tourmaline. This is going to maybe tanzanite. That one I'm not sure. So again, I'll test them all and get a good idea of what's going on. And then we have little stones on the side, but it needs cleaned. So nice band. Pretty colors on that one. Then we have a dolphin ring. Sterling silver dolphin. They just tried to swim away. Did you see that? They just took a dive, and my nail is driving me crazy right there. Okay, back to this one. Just a beautiful sterling ring with little dolphins on it. Very nice. Then we've got another green ring. That's pretty flower with enameling and a nice, maybe, is that a square cut or a round? It is a round. It almost looks like an old mine cut, which is my favorite cut of any stone. It really does with that large table on the top. Beautiful again, and testing a round peridot. Very pretty, nice high ring. And this one needs a bath, serious bath. Looks like it has gold on it as well. Now, remember what I said, if these are solid gold here, the ring will be marked as to what carat it is. If it's a wash, then it won't be. So let's see. What do you say? Oh, it does say it inside right here. So we are seeing 925 and 10 carat, right? So that means that sterling silver, and then this whole part here is all 10 karat gold. That's going to look great when I clean it up. Another cushion cut. And most likely another topaz, but again, the tester can't really test until something's nice and clean. So very cool ring. I'd also like to know if you want me to bring these back all in like 1 or 2, 3 sales, or bring maybe 10 rings back per video, per unboxing, you know. As I do other unboxings, I can bring some rings along. This is 925 and it has a little signature right there. I don't know what that's going to be. It looks like an L. And really small channel set stones. I gotta know if those are diamonds, so I'm gonna shut the video off, but you won't know I'm gone. I'm gonna have to get the and star magnifier out in order to test this, because the tip of the pen is sometimes too big, and if you touch the metal, you're just gonna get beeping. But I have another trick to see if they're diamonds, and that is to see if they glow. Sometimes diamonds will glow under the black light. So let me look under my table and see what I think about that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I will find out though, and I'd have to turn all the lights off to figure that out. So let's see if this one glows. Yeah, so see how this one that we already know is diamond glows under the black light. See how I can get it like that and try to shield it from the lights. And you can see the purple. Isn't that cool? So sometimes you can tell diamonds by the black light. Very cool. I love that. I love that that's a diamond ring. So that's why I'm looking at these others like that. And unless I stick my head under the table right now, I don't know. So I'll figure it out. Okay, now that is cool. It's a twisted sort of a cable looking ring with the channel set stones. 925 stamp inside. And very pretty. Very pretty. Let's see, I'm running out of space on my little... I want to bring that up, but I don't want the camera to fight focusing on that. We have an all-around band with smaller stones than the last one had. Actually, maybe they are the same. same size, excuse me. CZ all the way around. Very pretty black and white theme. Maybe spinel. Oh, it's darkened oxidized sterling. That's beautiful. And almost like a yellow stone. Marcasites in those petals. This is an interesting one. The middle is kind of going up there. It might be a quartz. And the other ones that are yellow color, they are probably lemon quartz or something of that sort. But that's pretty too. Okay. Cushion cut or round. This is very brilliantly sparkly. Tons of stones on the whole thing. Really beautiful. I do like Southwestern style jewelry a lot, but it's kind of nice to get this other fancier type of stuff too. Really gorgeous, especially for the holidays. I know I want some rings that are kind of fancy. Not that Native American isn't fancy. It's very fancy. But hey, speaking of that, look at this one. Ooh, I like that. It looks very comfy. And I'm sure that's a red coral in there. Natural undyed. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, I love it. Bezel set. I wanted to put rings on as I went through the video, but haven't found one that fit exactly, and I just did. I like that one a lot. We have another big fancy ring. Look at the band. It has stones all in there. All the way, oh my gosh, all the way around. And look at this. What would you call this part? I know that's like the undercarriage, under there. But this part is called the cradle, I think. Look at how beautiful. There's stones. Can you see them right there at the bottom? There's even gemstones there. That's really amazing. Needs to be cleaned, but look at this. Stones all around there. Wow. This is a lemon quartz, maybe? Yellow tourmaline. I'll have to look in my books and see. But that's gorgeous. See if I can find a maker quickly so we can know that much. It does have a... Gosh, how can I explain that signature? I can only hope I can get it in clear. Can you see it? It's almost not quite a silpata. A little bit different than silpata. Really pretty. Let me know if you know that maker. Nice. Really pretty. Look at all the colors we have. So many colorful rings. Oh yeah, I remember the picture of this one. This is matching earrings. What? Lever backs. She can leave her backs home because she has lever backs on. I can't help it. I have to say it every time. Probably making you crazy, but look at this ring. OMG. Wow. Stones on the side. Baguettes. Beautiful design. This is gorgeous. Just a flat, smooth stone. Different, right? That is going way up there, like way in the center of jade. So could this be purple jade? It does have that look to it. Does look like jade to me. And let's see the side stones. I don't want to beep at you. So I'm pretty sure amethyst, CZ, and jade. I do think it is. And the cloudiness in it and just that whole jade look to it. Of course, it needs a bath. but it's a stunner. Okay, let's see if I can show you. No, I can't because it's going to be too small for my knuckles right now. But we do have matching earrings, and they are just as beautiful. That's a gorgeous pair of earrings. Wow. Really stunning. I'm very happy with that one. Let's see, we'll put them down here. I wonder what I'm going to do for a thumbnail. Okay, let's get through these because this is just a quick show. It's hard to quick show these, isn't it? Because they're so pretty. What are we thinking? Could this be another topaz? Let's have a look, Miss Prissy. Got to get it where the light doesn't reflect. And it is going to topaz. You know, I always get smoky quartz, but these have all been topaz. Stunning. Really stunning. And that one could go on too. So let's see. High profile. Very beautiful. Great ring. Oh my. Oh my. My heart just went to-thump. That's beautiful. I don't know what it is. Lately, I am in love with the very light colored amethyst, if that's what this is. And one of my subscribers was kind enough to tell me what that's called. It says sterling inside, so it's an older ring. Might even be Art Deco with the marcasites. It is testing really high, but I would say it's probably an amethyst. And let's see, I got one on that finger. Oh, I am in love with that one. I'll have to give it a cleaning, but that's a beauty. Okay, oh, we have a butterfly. Pave set butterfly ring. Look at all the work into that piece. All prong set. Let me try to test one of the larger stones. This one that's bezel set is a CZ. But that's a beauty. Then we have this little guy. That's a sweet ring. And lots of words in there. Oh, that's a Pandora ring. So a little Pandora. Another CZ with the beautiful baguettes in the middle. So we have two rounds and baguette in the center. Looks almost like a gorgeous engagement ring, and then the wedding band inside has that kind of look. Lots of sterling, beautiful ring. And another pretty CZ with channel set round. Nope, those are a different cut. Like a princess cut on the side. So gorgeous 6-prong setting. Lovely piece. And oh, look at that. Oh, it's a doggy paw or a kitty paw and a heart. Oh, this is so sweet. I wonder if my daughter-in-law would like this. They just lost their doggy. They had a beagle for 15 years, and he was everything. They just lost him. I wonder if she would like this. Let's see, it's quite a big size. Well, I could always offer it and see what she says. She may love that. Oh, that's so sweet. And we've got this big pretty baby. Oh no. This is the first one though that has a missing stone. So I'm not mad at it at all. I'll have to figure out what to do with it, but I don't think I saw anything in the bag. I don't see a stone in there. Not bad though for as many rings as we've looked at. And, oh, that's interesting. It'll look great when it's clean. This looks older to me. The style of it looks older. This one, oh, it has all British hallmarks. Can't really see them because it needs to be cleaned, but it's possible that those are British hallmarks. So we'll have to see about that one. And this one is maybe again another smoky topaz. Put that one there. What happened to you? That's unusual for it to be shaped like that, but let's have a look. Very Art Deco looking. Lots of stones in there. Little tiny paves, and look at all the fanciness. That's a nice stone there. A couple of rounds. And then all down the side. It's dirty, but it's nice looking. That really looks like diamonds. It's cubics, but it looks like diamonds. And then we have maybe an opal ring. Maybe man-made opal, not sure. A couple of heart shapes on each side. And then some little pave stones. Very pretty. We're kind of competing with that ring holder in the back. But that's a pretty one. And these are diamonds on the side, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oops, it slides off. They could be white sapphire, but still, that's pretty substantial size for those stones right there. Very nice that they are possible diamonds or definitely sapphires. And then there's more little stones along the side, so I'm going to try my black light again. And they are definitely purple. Let's see. So they are lighting up very purple. They must be diamond or white sapphire. So that's another exciting winner with all those hearts. Hearts and diamonds, can't beat it. 925, and there's an A, like a fancy script A. Come on, Sherry. I have to get it in view and then bring it over like this. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. I have it in view and then doesn't work. I have to do this. It's a fancy script A. Now you can see it right there. So I don't know who that is, but if you do, let me know. So I'm going to put this over here with my other diamonds. And oh, look at this one. Beautiful Sleeping Beauty. I don't know if these are called petty points. They're petty points if they're pointed or what. I can already see the sterling mark in the bottom. So probably Fred Harvey era. Incredible turquoise ring. And it's an adjustable bypass. Really beautiful. That is a lovely ring. Hard to find those anymore. This looks very deco. Look at the streamline, but a little bit of a cable twist on this. And I'm going to say probably a garnet. And I do think so. I would think that's a garnet. That's a lovely ring. I like that one a lot too. So put that one there, and that's it. I finished because this is the last one on this one. So I'm going to take that one off and put this guy on. And that's it. Let me know what you thought of all the rings and the couple other lots that we had. I'll put Miss Prissy away, and I'm going to work on a thumbnail. and be right back. But as I always say, you won't know I'm gone. Sometimes I get so caught up in making the thumbnail that I forget, excuse me, that I have to come on and say goodbye before I end the video. Oh boy. Well, I hope you enjoyed unboxing this 56 rings with me. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to get in there, clean them all, and dig in and see what's there. And the necklaces are absolutely beautiful. Taxco, Mexico, and just stunning. And I've got a couple of them on, so you can't fault me too much. There's 56 of them. I'd love to wear them all. But before I go, I'll remind you of my email address one more time, CapeCodEbayGirl@gmail.com. I'd love to hear what you think in the comment section. Say hello. Let me know if you're a new subscriber or if you've been around for a while. I appreciate it very much. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm telling you, check that bell because it's amazing how many times you'll go back in and it won't say the word all. So click on the bell and check it for yourselves, okay? So ding ding, subscribe, and leave a like on the video on the way out if you like it. I would appreciate that very much. I have lots to keep doing in my family, so I miss you all. I hope I can get more videos very soon. Look for me. If you don't see me on YouTube, put in the word Blessed Baubles and you will find me. Sometimes YouTube makes us disappear when we're not supposed to. So you know what I'm going to say next, everybody. We'll see you next time at the incredible 56 ring baubles. Bye.